Since he can't stop him, then drag him to death. This is Zhuo Fan's third round of competing for Dan, and he made a good plan from the beginning when he knew the rules. Anyway, this time is speed. As long as the old guy's alchemy speed is reduced, he will be difficult even if he wants to be a finalist. With a smile, Zhuo Fan looked at the old man again. But now that the Poison Hand Potion King has understood his tricks, how can he be fooled again? At this moment, he is accelerating his speed, striving for alchemy. However, it is worthy of being Xianyu's #1 Poison Hand Medicine King, and concentrate on this. The speed of alchemy is simply that the white horse passes the gap. It is only a few breathing times. And all the remaining herbs are turned into liquid medicine. Next, it is condensed into a pill shape. Browse couldn't help but Zhuo Fan didn't worry. Some things, even if people know they are wrong, still can't control themselves, but they have to do it. Because of this matter, they are interested, and the Poison Hand Medicine King is no exception. Cough cough cough. He coughed lightly and cleared his throat. Zhuo Fan said lightly, Senior Old, I think you are a piece of alchemy material. I will tell you when I was in the second round. Refining medicinal materials, the trick to use Jiu Xianlong's claws. He couldn't help but raised his ears, although he knew that this was Zhuo Fan's conspiracy. And knew that Zhuo Fan's so-called tricks were absolutely all false, but as an alchemist, he saw such a strange alchemy technique after that, I couldn't help but explore. In this way, the prototype of the immortality medicine that could be condensed in the next moment of the moment, but it instantly stopped. His speed was delayed by Zhuo Fan again. There was a dumb smile in my heart, but Zhuo Fan still maintained a serious color on his face. Well, this 9-day dragon chanting clause, as the name implies, there is a dragon character in it. And there is a claw character. Naturally you have to bend your palms into dragon claws type. Are you bullshit? Poison Hand Medicine King's conspiracy against Zhuo Fan is like a mirror in his heart, and he definitely doesn't want to listen to his nonsense again. However, I can't control my ears. As soon as he heard the topic of alchemy, he couldn't stop and wanted to listen carefully. But to his ears, it was still Zhuo Fan's cliché that was painless and non-itchy, and a lot of nonsense. For this reason, he almost cried out, wishing to cut off his two uncomfortable ears. No way, he had to look at Xiao on the display, as a child sued, and gave a small report judgment. This kid has been hindering the old man alchemy. What, Master Song hindered your alchemy? How did he hinder? Xiao froze, wondering. His cheeks turned red. And the Poison Hand Medicine King pondered for a while, biting his teeth and saying, this kid has been chattering in the ear of the old man, and the old man is disturbed. As soon as this remark came out, the whole field calmed down instantly, and then a burst of laughter burst out. As an alchemy master, the most important thing is the state of mind. If you say a few words, you will be unable to practice alchemy. What kind of alchemy master is that? Can this be the first alchemist of Xianyu? Everyone present, scorning his mouth contemptuously, looking at the Poison Hand Potion King's gaze, was actually full of ridicule. This has never happened before. But where did they know that what Zhuo Fan said went straight to the strongest desire in his heart? Even if he didn't want to listen, he couldn't control his ears. Not to mention the king of poisonous hand pills, it's the same for everyone. And listening to the laughter of the crowd, the cheeks of the Poisonous Hand Potion King became more flushed. This time, he lost all his old face. Xiao unknowingly twitched her face, and she couldn't help crying. Senior Old, you are not a child. Do you want to complain to me about this little thing? That's right. Laotzu only chatted with him to increase his feelings. What's to be said? Zhuo Fancy was not too serious, still scorning beside him. This cannot help but cause a burst of laughter. After taking a few deep breaths, He calmed down the anger in his heart, and the poisonous drug king shouted to Xiao, "A little girl, you are a judge, this matter doesn't matter. Otherwise, the old man threw this kid himself. Go out." "Okay, I can't control it yet." Xiao shook her head helplessly, looked at Zhuo Fan, and smiled apologetically. "Master Song, please forgive me of the old alchemy habit of sternness. Don't talk anymore, otherwise please. First, would you like to take a break at the VIP seat?" Browse could not help, but Zhuo Fan couldn't help but toss his lips. "Okay, I'll give you a face, don't say anything." As soon as the words fell, Zhuo Fan really closed his mouth and said no more words. Suddenly, the poison hand medicine king felt that the whole world was quiet. Looking at the other people, most of them had reached the point of Chengdan, but he hadn't even made the prototype of the medicine.